What if I told you your household is already paying close to £4,000 a year before a penny goes to the NHS, schools, or anything else, just in interest on debt someone else ran up? The national debt stands at close to £3 trillion. Servicing it, just paying the interest that we owe lenders, not paying any of it down, costs the government around £110 billion a year. To put that in perspective, the Chancellor herself has pointed out that debt interest now costs around 4 times what the country spends on nurses. It is also more than the entire Department for Education budget of around £107 billion. Britain spends more paying interest on past borrowing than it does educating every child in the country. Restore Britain wants to shrink the state sharply with deep spending cuts and mass deportations, framed as the fastest way to bring the debt down. Reform UK also wants a smaller state and less waste, though the party has itself scaled back an earlier pledge for large tax cuts, citing the size of the debt. The Conservatives want spending restraint and welfare cuts, directing some of the savings straight at the deficit under what they call a golden economic rule. Labour has its own self-imposed rules. Debt must fall as a share of the economy, and day-to-day spending must be funded by tax, not borrowing. The Liberal Democrats would replace the current rules with a net worth target and a cap limiting debt interest to 10% of revenue, while still allowing borrowing to invest. The Greens reject the current fiscal rules as a straitjacket and would borrow substantially more to fund investment, funded partly by a new wealth tax. Every party agrees the interest bill is a problem. They disagree completely on what to do about it. Where do you think the line should be? Despun UK, making sense of UK politics without the spin.